person like me, bro, we strive for our sons and we talk the shit that we got to talk about our sons. And nobody's gonna know what's gonna happen until Haney faces Lopez and Lopez faces Haney.
Yes, sir.
And that's what that's what's so good about the boxing game, that everybody want to see that fight.
Absolutely.
You understand?
Now, hey, now I got to get off the phone. Punch, did you just hear what I'm saying? You see what Senior just said?
No, you got to get off the phone because I came on the phone.
March 2021, if the Cambosos if they don't get 10 million, and by right, I'm saying this, go for the money. I mean, if you can get 10 million, I mean, what the fuck can I say to stand in front of that?
Truth versus narrative. Truth prevails again. Y'all already know this is Punsh Drunk Boxing, a.k.a. Mr. Moonshine himself, a.k.a. El Adobo, a.k.a. El Sazón. I will season, I will cook, and I will keep delivering the truth.
You can't handle the truth.
Once again, your narrative takes an L. See, ladies and gentlemen, last night on my live show, and shout out to the people that was tuning into my live show, I said that the truth will be knocking on your front door. And I'm talking about the narrative pushes out there. The truth will be knocking on your damn door. Now, y'all wanted to shame Teofimo Lopez in this sense, creating the narrative that Teofimo Lopez asked for $10 million to Eddie Hearn, and he's overpricing himself out. Thus, your narrative is saying that he's ducking. Your narrative is saying that he's scared because he's overpricing himself out. That's just one way of ducking. Your narrative takes an L again. See, you see the video when Teofimo Lopez Sr. and Bill Haney is chopping it up. Bill Haney says, and already knew about the $10 million or the $10 million offer before the conversation that Eddie Hearn and the Lopez had. See, but y'all ain't see the whole conversation that they had. Y'all ain't see the 4 hours conversation that they had in Punch Drunk Boxing, baby, that I deliver. See, that's y'all fault. Your job was to see, because if you're a boxing channel, it doesn't matter if you like the channel. It doesn't matter if you agree or disagree. If you're a real boxing channel, want to deliver the truth to the people, you got to check everybody else. For example, yesterday, I was on Barbershop Conversation checking out the interview that Fred had with Bob Arum. That's my job. That's my job because I got to deliver the truth. I got to update the boxing world on some news. Regardless, if I wasn't a subscriber or a fan of Barbershop Conversation, if I was or not, it is my job as a boxing channel to deliver the info, to update the people, and deliver the truth to the people. Now, the narrative is this. Y'all trying to shame Teofimo Lopez and say that he always trying to overprice himself out. That's wrong. The truth is that he didn't ask for $10 million just to ask for $10 million to fight Devin Haney. He asked it for Eddie Hearn to match the offer that they're getting. Now, we all know, we all about money, and a lot of us, we came from unfortunate backgrounds. If somebody got the chance to make $10 million, just like Bill Haney said, yo, go get your money, I would be like, yo, my man, go get your money. I would be like, yo, go get your money, man. Go get that, man. I'll be proud of another brother out there trying to get his, to feed his family and get the most of you know, what he could get. Why guys, you know, I don't know what type of dudes y'all are or gals that will say, what he's gonna get $10 million? He ain't not gonna get there. He not going. That's some insecurity bullshit, bro. I want everybody to win. Everybody to win. Especially for the unfortunate background and the community that I come from, that I know a lot of people out there comes from. Y'all gonna downplay $10 million? Now look at this, y'all. Again, he asked it to match it. The part that y'all leave out, the narrative is, again, that he's overpriced, he's pricing himself out. If a person agree on the money that you ask for and they say yes, are you pricing yourself out? Because remember, pricing yourself out. If Eddie Hearn says that he could make that happen, he could deliver that $10 million, is that pricing yourself out or pricing yourself in? Because Eddie Hearn, when he did ask for the $10 million, if y'all want to go by the $10 million, he said he could do it. That's the part that y'all leave out too. So, put it this way. If Eddie Hearn could deliver the $10 million and he could match the offer that he could get in Australia, the fight should be done. The fight should be made. No excuses. Regardless of the money, regardless of y'all, oh man, he doesn't deserve that money. It ain't about deserving that money. Eddie Hearn said he could get that money. Right or wrong? Truth or false? Narrative or truth? Did Eddie Hearn say that he could get that $10 million? Matter of fact, let Eddie Hearn answer that himself. 10 million. Okay. You can do that?
Yeah, I can do that.
Yeah?
You can do it?
Let's do it. You do that?
Yeah, I can do that.
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 And once again, your narrative takes an L. Ladies and gentlemen, maybe they can't get $10 million. Maybe he could get $5 million, in which he says he wouldn't take less than $5 million. See, the fight to be made, just like Teofimo Lopez is saying, Bill, you could do it. Y'all could do it. Eddie Hearn say he could do it. This fight could be done. In the end of the day, we all know who got most of the straps. In the end of the day, even though Teofimo Lopez want that fight and Devin Haney does want Teofimo Lopez, the guy that should be scratching and crawling for that fight, because Teofimo Lopez is the top dog, should be the Haneys. Matter of fact, in my opinion, they should come to the table, send that contract to the point where Teofimo Lopez don't even want to look at Kambosos. Send the contract, because y'all say y'all can make it happen. Whether it's the $4 million, like in the other video that I posted yesterday, or the $10 million that Eddie Hearn said that he could get, this fight should be happening. March 2021 or April 2021, it could happen. You see it, you hear it. These are truth. This is truth over narratives right here. Correct? There's a lot of people out there that love truth. Nothing but the truth. That subscribe to truth. And I'm not going to be out there saying unsubscribe to these other channels in which I think they push these narratives and narratives. If you're comfortable with the narrative, then be my guest. That's on you. That's on you. I learned that a lot of people are just comfortable with narratives. I learned that a lot of people know the truth, but just can't handle the truth. I know people out there that know the truth, yet they're just comfortable with the lie. They're just comfortable with the lie. They're just comfortable with perception because the truth doesn't soothe them. They're not a part of the truth. They don't want to be a part of the truth. Maybe the truth makes them look bad, so they rather rock with the lie. It's comfortable. I understand. So I'm not going to be out there and say unsubscribe to this and unsubscribe to that. If you like truth, you know where you at. If you like narrative, I know where you be. I know where you be. At the end of the day, again, I'm going to say it time and time again. This is a channel to uplift the sport of boxing. This is a channel to share light to the modern day warriors, modern day gladiators, guys and gals that put their life on the line for pure entertainment. This is to uplift the sport of boxing that I love, not to water it down like WBC has watered down their belts. This is to uplift, to give it some type of morality, to give it principle, to give it integrity. See, in this channel, we have integrity right here. I have integrity. And for anybody who's trying to tamper with the integrity, nah, man. That means you want smoke. Nah. At the end of the day, ain't nobody giving a dime. No fighter giving me a dime. I do this because I love boxing and I love these fighters and I respect what they do. I respect what they do. I respect their line of work. I respect how they feed their families. I don't subscribe to shaming fighters, especially shaming fighters that has done a lot in the sport of boxing. That we both know that our frustration of the sport of boxing is that we may feel that fighters out there is not challenging themselves to the level that we feel that they should. Pursue of their own greatness. They could do more and things of that nature. I know the frustration out there. Yeah, I'm not going to be shaming the guys that's actually doing what we want to see. So we see a guy like Teofimo Lopez go and defeat Nakatani, top 10 lightweight. Richard Comey, top 10 lightweight. Grab a belt and then go and fight Lomachenko, top 10 lightweight, pound for pound. 1, 2, 3, you can flip it around. A lot of people regard it, whatever you like or hate Lomachenko, if you're a boxing fan, you know what he could do. You know what he is. For the people out there that want to shame Teofimo Lopez and y'all want to downplay what Lomachenko was so y'all can't give him his just due. Stop being a cancer. And I'm going to say it like this. This is not about, oh, you may be saying this because you like T.O. I like all these fighters. Yeah, I acknowledge what this young man has done. I have acknowledged what this man has done. He did something historic in 100+ years of the sport of boxing. If I were you, you're a boxing fan. If you're a real hardcore boxing fan, you will respect that. Ain't nobody got to tell you to respect that. You should respect that. That should be normal. He's in the record books. He's doing something good. He's not the type of fighter that I need to be like, yo, do this, yo, do that. Yo, prove this, prove that. He is doing it. He don't even need us to tell us to prove something. He's doing it. He's showing it. His resume speaks for itself. His resume speaks for itself. All I'm saying, if y'all hardcore boxing fans, y'all got your channels, right? Y'all do what you got to do. I just hope that y'all take responsibility, to deliver the news, to deliver what's right, to deliver the truth. Stop your narrative. There's going to be people out there that are going to support you regardless. Regardless. Whatever is y'all, I don't know why y'all do it. There's people, I don't know why y'all do it. You understand what I'm saying? And I'm not saying, yo, it's a free country. I can do whatever y'all want to do. All I'm saying, man, this is a beautiful sport. And we should hold it. We should hold, man, the integrity, man. It's up to us. It's up to the hardcore boxing fans, which keep this boxing shit alive. Excuse my language. Let's respect these fighters, man. There's no need of shame. Devin Haney versus Teofimo Lopez is a great fight. It's a great fight that I want to see. We all want to see that fight. But there's no need to shame Teofimo Lopez for that fight. Stop creating that type of narrative. We want to uplift what this young man is doing. And then what Devin Haney is doing business-wise and in the ring. So when they both fight each other, it will be the biggest lightweight fight. Because to be honest, not even Gervonta Tank Davis and Ryan Garcia is the biggest lightweight fight. They say it's the most money lucrative, but this has all the historic accomplishment on the table. So if Devin Haney, let's say, beat Teo, he get 100% due because you respect the Teofimo Lopez accomplishment to the fullest. So Devin Haney, if he beats Teofimo Lopez, he get his just due to the fullest. If Teofimo Lopez beat Devin Haney, he gets his just due to the fullest. You understand what I'm trying to say? Shaming one is not going, yo, in the YouTube, y'all shaming fighters. That don't make fights, bro. It don't make fights. Now you could be a fan to whoever. You already know a fan just wants his bragging rights. Yeah, at the end of the day, there's channels out there that I believe that you have, and you have a lot of followers out there. Have responsibility. Take accountability. You have responsibility, man. It's a blessing that you have people that believe in you. But don't let them, don't lead them to darkness. Don't make them end up in the wilderness of boxing, of knowing what the hell is going on in the sport of boxing. Be pro whatever, man. Be pro Latin, be pro black, be pro UK, be pro Australian, be pro Asian or whatever, man. End of the day, man, this is a beautiful sport, man. Let's break it down unbiasedly, logically, and objectively. And people's gonna love it regardless. Regardless, man. You're gonna get your money. You're gonna get, right? There's gonna be people that's gonna support you with Super Chat. Because if that's what it is that you're trying to, because I understand divide and conquer. It's not a myth. I understand the divide and conquer. I understand. End of the day, people gonna want truth. And the more narrative y'all push, the more people's gonna walk into truth. That's just the way it goes. So I don't need to say to people to unsubscribe to this and to unsubscribe to that, because at the end of the day, people's gonna wake up. And when they see these type of videos like this, that is truth, and y'all could talk all the crap y'all want, and y'all could water down, or y'all could act like truth is not truth, there's gonna be smart people out there on your channels that follow you. They're gonna question your integrity, because these are the type of videos and the type of information that's gonna question your integrity. And the truth will set them free. Because at the end of the day, I'm gonna tell you like this, y'all. Whether you respect me or not, there is people that are subscribed to me. And God bless, and thank you for the people that's been subscribing to me, man. God bless y'all. I love y'all. It means a lot to me. The people, but there is people that subscribe to me because they're leaving your channel. Because they're figuring out that your channel is just full of narratives and BS. So y'all could keep on pushing narratives. People that want to hear the truth, they're gonna come to channels like mine and channels like other unbiased channels out there that I respect as well. And they keep on and they doing their thing. Yo, let's do this for boxing. Yo, God bless each and every one of y'all. God bless y'all kids, y'all significant other, whether y'all respect me or not, whether y'all can't get what I'm trying to say or whatever. If y'all missing the point, we can have a dialogue. We can have a dialogue. Again, ain't no beef with anybody out there. Yet, in the end of the day, I'm not going to let people out there that has a following going to drag down boxing down. I'm not going to let people go out there and me not say nothing about it, devaluing and discrediting fighters that we should all value. And let me say this again. I'm gonna conclude with this. For the people out there, when you hear people that's hating this young man, let's say Teo, I'm gonna tell you why they hate Teo. The channels that hate Teo, you know who they are. I'm gonna tell you why they hate Teo. It's not because he don't want to fight Devin Haney. That's BS. It's because it's what he said about Deontay Wilder. And they just can't get over that. And they feel like Deontay Wilder is their king, is their everything. So when Teofimo Lopez called him that he's acting like a bitch and things of that nature, that's the reason they hate Teofimo Lopez. It has nothing to do with Devin Haney. That's the reason why they hate him. That's the reason why they're going at him. That's it. And when they tell you that they was going for Teofimo Lopez, they wasn't really going for Teofimo Lopez versus Vasily Lomachenko. They just hated Vasily Lomachenko because they felt that because of his skin complexion, they feel like he was getting more love than the fighters they feel they should be promoting. That they prematurely ranked them very, very high, and they upset about that. So they hated Lomachenko. They wasn't going for Teofimo Lopez to win. They just hated Lomachenko. When Teofimo Lopez won, if they really was a fan of Teofimo Lopez, why those channels are not cheering for Teofimo Lopez today? Because you know and I know if he was maybe the type of color that y'all wish he was, he'll be y'all pound for pound #1. That's the truth, not a narrative. Anyway, subscribe to the channel, hit the notification bell, get my updated videos. Once again, truth prevails. It's not a debate. The truth is right there in your face.